All right, hello everybody. This will probably be a short live. So I'm really getting used to going live like this. I'm really not the I will say I will talk, but just being in front of a camera, I'm kind of getting used to it. It's just it's just a learning curve. But yeah, so I went live on Instagram last night, very short, brief video about a text message that I received. And I didn't get to go on Facebook, go live on Facebook, but I'm here. Let's see if this works with my phone. All right here. Okay. All right. So that's better. All right. So basically, I'm coming on tonight because I'm very excited. I spoke to someone that I met uh, a couple of months ago, or a few months ago, on LinkedIn, and we hadn't had any real interactions or conversations. We were just in this program together, and so he invited me to be on his podcast, and I accepted. So I'm very excited about that. This is my first podcast interview in a very long time. I've done podcast interviews in the past, and actually, I used to have a podcast of my own where I interviewed coaches, like life coaches and business coaches, and I kind of let it go. You know, when you're going through life and you're really trying to figure out how you can best use your talents. Sometimes it is a lot of trial and error. And I really do admire people who know what they want and they are like, that's the direction, tunnel vision the whole way. I, on the other hand, I have a lot of ideas, and I know that having a lot of ideas will can work against you because you're not really able to focus on one thing long enough to see it really flourish or, you know. But I do work on things long enough to figure out if I want to do them or not. So I'll take that. That's a good thing. But tonight, so I've been doing all my lives about cybersecurity awareness training, and when I tell you, I really enjoy knowing that I decided to pursue learning about cybersecurity in general, because it really did open my eyes to a lot of things that we take for granted, and I want to be able to share that with people because, like I keep saying, the more technology we have, the more it's going to be vulnerable to threat actors. And I know we say that, students and children and kids, they grow up with technology, but that doesn't mean that they know how to use it responsibly. And so that is a very important key to making sure that they are minimizing their risk of being taken advantage of online. So the AI thing is very hot right now. I just recently saw a post where a guy said that he has been creating. Oh, and let me just say, I'm on Instagram Live and I'm on Facebook Live. No, not Facebook, YouTube Live. A guy said he posted he's creating these AI models, and you create the AI model. You get a video of an actual person moving or whatever, and then you transpose the AI's face onto the real person's body. I guess that's how it worked. Because I literally just read about it. But I remember watching Catfish when I was younger, and I realized that catfishing in 2023 is way more dangerous than catfishing in the early 2000s, because with AI, there are so many things that can be done. Like, you really just, oh my gosh, y'all better be safe out here in these internet streets, because you just never know if a person is real or not. Like, and then I saw a video. So I saw the picture, and the picture was of an individual sitting in a vehicle. Like, it was a real person sitting in the vehicle. Well, that person wasn't even real. So then I saw a video of a lady, and she was moving around, and it really looked like a real lady. She wasn't real. So just like with everything else, there's two sides to every coin. It can be positive and it can be negative. So I say just be safe, okay? Do your diligence, uh, research things, research people, because you just never know. The subject of tonight's live will be, tonight we're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about? I had some notes. We'll just talk about why I enjoy cybersecurity. Oh, today I had a workshop. So I am a facilitator. I facilitate. I think I might have said that. I facilitate classes for professional development for the actual subject that I teach. And so my business is cybersecurity training, awareness training for school districts. And I chose that because I realized, and I became very aware that that is something that is needed. Like, it is really needed. I've been in education for, I know, 15 years, and I can maybe count on two fingers the amount of times that I have seen any type of training that pertains to cybersecurity. And I don't mean like in person, because that's been zero. In person has been zero. I mean, like maybe a phishing campaign where an email was sent to see if we were going to click on it. That's what I mean. Maybe twice. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. It's not good, because what if I didn't know what I know about cybersecurity and I open an email? Because mind you, um, our district has been in the paper for a cybersecurity attack. Now, they print anything on the internet, but because I wasn't even aware of it until I actually was doing some research uh, last week and saw that this took place, I think, in 2021. That's a problem. Now, maybe they did say something about it. I don't know, but not only my district, but a district that's like 30 minutes away from my district, I think was kind of shut down. And from my understanding, they could not use any technology. They had to go back to chalkboards for a few days. So this is a very serious. situation. And when you think about how an entire district can be shut down, um, you have the children eating in the cafeteria, okay, that uses technology most of the time. They use a biometrics to get their food. Okay, that could be attacked. Putting in grades could be attacked. In that system that you're using for that, contact information for the students and their parents, their addresses, cell phone numbers, home numbers, work numbers, all that is in there. The students are tied to a number. That's a problem. There are so on files, they everything is digitized. So you have social security numbers when you register your children. That stuff is put in a system. Okay. Now, there's not a lot that they can do with, I guess, students' information per se, but in the scheme of things, they can really shut down your district. Okay. And all it takes is one teacher or one part of your faculty and staff to click on the wrong link or open the wrong attachment, and you just never know. Also, with educators and faculty and staff being able to bring their devices to the buildings or wherever it is, or log into their school account on their personal devices, they can present different risks as well. So there are a lot of different things that will warrant you having a really really big um, eye on the cybersecurity standard or state of your district. So you want to consider those things. Another thing that I want to talk about is you have physical security, right? You have physical security. The doors lock. Um, you have to go to no visitors can come through your building without going to the office first, right? All visitors must check in. That's physical security. So if 99.9% of your business is done online, shouldn't you have online security as well? Shouldn't you be securing that? And your biggest what is it, resistance to that is going to be your people. Your people are the ones who are going to be the biggest proponent of your cybersecurity plan, which is why you need to invest in some very, very good training, which I can provide for you. Just throwing it in there. But on a serious note, cybersecurity awareness training is very important. You need it for your entire staff. Um, yeah, if I'm dragging, I'm very tired. I had to travel to go train today to do this professional development. And it was a long week, and so today is Saturday, so I'm a little tired. And it's 11:35, and my plan was to go to bed, but I was not going to go to bed without doing this live. I guess eventually my lives will get bigger. Right now, they're really short, less than 30 minutes, but I'm providing some value for you guys. I know that somebody is going to, I always keep that in mind, at least one. If I can reach at least one, I feel great about what I'm doing. So somebody is going to get something that I'm speaking about, and it's going to click for you. So I'm going to continue to do these lives, even though I might end up talking about the same thing for a while. But just let me know in the comments, how do you feel about, um, if you are an educator or if you're a parent, how do you feel about the school district that you are familiar with, either having a cybersecurity plan in place or not having a cybersecurity plan in place? Because Though it's very important. Um, it affects a lot. So you want to keep that in mind. Let me see here. I wanted to look at something. Okay. Okay. So I'm on StreamYard, and StreamYard has some updates, and so I'm just trying to see what the updates do. But anyway, okay, one more point, and then I'm going to have to talk to y'all tomorrow. So let's talk about the the websites that our students are using. Okay. Um, so if you're a Google district, your students can sign up for Google, right? If you are a Microsoft district, your students can sign up for Microsoft with their, single sign on, or they may have Clever. Okay. The point is, all of these things are, oh, bless me, excuse me, all these things are online, right? Which means that they are vulnerable to attacks. So making sure that your teachers are using reputable sites that are compliant, because you don't want your students' information to be hacked by a system that is not secure, is another issue. So there's a lot of things that can go into the training to making sure that educators are aware. A lot of small things, like I always say, the small things can lead to the big things. And we want to make sure that that foundation is set for our teachers and our educators, our administrators, everybody in the building. Everybody needs to have cybersecurity awareness training. So I'm going to end this live. I hope that I have said something that you guys will be able to use, or kind of get your thoughts flowing about this. If you are an administrator, please look at what you have in place, um, and then think about implementing a cybersecurity awareness training to your bulletin, to your calendar, wherever it is that you plan, because it may never happen, right? It may never happen. Just like we do these drills that are, for natural disasters. We should have these drills in play. Do your teachers know who to contact if they accidentally click on a link? Do they know what to do with that? Do they know, if they get a link or if they receive an email? Do they know what they should do with that email? Do they just delete it? Should they share it out to everybody in the building? Do they send it to the help desk? What do they do with the email? Those are the type of things that you want to have answers for, because they need to be knowledgeable. Because I'm pretty sure somebody has received an email. They may not have clicked on it, but somebody else may click on it. So if they're able to if they know who to send this email to, the next person, that person in the help desk or wherever your IT department is, can distribute this so that they will be on the lookout. Everybody else, that they haven't received it. Just something quick. This is what is being disseminated amongst our district. Please be on guard. Do not click on it. If you see this email, what else to do with it? That should be a procedure. So I'm gonna end this live, like I said a minute ago. For real, I'm leaving y'all tonight. It is 11:41. Felicia here with Thomas Cyber Tech Consulting. Feel free to email me, or follow me on my Facebook. Not Facebook. I don't have a Facebook page. My YouTube channel or my Instagram page. Yeah, that's all I got. I will see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.